Oh, I didn't mean that. You had the starting soon this whole time? I thought we were waiting for that. Hi, everybody. Jesus. Okay. What's up, everybody? What's up, Mudpuppies? Oh my god, I forgot how to do this. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Let me find my center.
Of gravity.
Yeah. Okay. What's up, Mudpuppies? Welcome back to another episode of the Cryptid Files.
Yes.
The podcast that talks to you all about cryptids, myths, monsters, folklore,
Files.
legends,
Mormons.
ghosts,
Scientologists.
aliens.
Cults. True crime? No. Maybe.
Not yet. Maybe.
Not yet.
Who knows?
Maybe.
And a bunch of other cool stuff. We talk about a lot of food and dicks and random shit that comes to mind.
Peanut butter cups. Yeah.
I like peanut butter cups.
Yeah.
We're your hosts as always, Anthony and Charlie.
Yeah.
And today we are here to talk to you about the gray aliens, also known as the Zeta Reticuli, also known as the Roswell Greys, also known as the Orion Greys, and also known as the Zeta Greys.
Yeah.
A lot of gray aliens.
Lots of gray aliens.
I should get my notebook out so I have my notes.
Yeah.
That are in my notebook.
Yeah. But
Left my notebook at home.
before we talk about the Greys, AJ.
What's up?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. Que pasa, man? What's happening?
I think I left my notebook with all my notes in it.
Oh, this is gonna be a great episode, guys.
Oh, no, I got it.
I said que pasa already. I want you to tell me.
All right, we're good.
I kind of wanted to know how you were doing with the anxiety of not knowing you had the notebook.
Okay.
So just pretend you left it at home.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not doing great. I left my notebook at home.
No.
I don't have a serious notebook. No, I got my notebook.
Yeah.
I'm good, man. It's been 2 fucking weeks,
It
man.
has been 2 weeks.
So, I went to Savannah while you were busy doing Charlie things.
I was busy.
It was cool. Saw my parents.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the Grave Face Museum.
I saw that.
So that was freaking sick. It was a good DNR field trip for me, myself, and I. If we go to Savannah, you got to go with me because it's cool. They got a lot of cool occult stuff. They have a bunch of artifacts from different cults and satanic ritual stuff, and they got some cool stuff of there's devil and sideshow things. They got a lot of true crime things. They have a whole exhibit of Ed Gein.
Who's that?
Ed Gein was the murderer. He would skin people.
Oh, cool.
And make them into furniture and stuff.
Dude, that's like...
And like wallets and stuff. So
giving back after your murder.
Yeah, I guess.
You know?
He was the...
like waste not, want not type deal?
Yeah, he was the inspiration for Leatherface, for... Who's the guy in Psycho?
Psycho? Norman
Bates, and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
They have a whole room on him. They have a whole exhibit on John Wayne Gacy.
Fun fact. There's a chair in Italy.
That they think he made with skin?
No, that my family made with human skin. It's in a museum. Not like near family, like distant family.
Okay, I was like, did your dad make a skin chair?
No, but it's made out of human skin.
Ew.
Yeah, and it's in a museum.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Great Face Museum is really cool. Check them out.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, I just worked and missed you.
That's good, man. That's good.
How was your 2 weeks?
Dude, I did things. I did traveling. I went places. Station to Play grew up 20 minutes from Ed Gein's house. It's pretty wild.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah. No. So first, I went to Ohio.
Yeah, how was that?
I didn't see any Bigfoot.
Okay. Did you see any squonk?
No, but I saw the biggest catfish I've ever seen.
Put that in our story.
My entire life. Yeah, it was a pretty good time. I caught a...
Did you eat it?
No.
Why not?
Because when you catch a fish that big, dude, first of all, the place I don't think you're allowed to eat them from. But also, when you catch a fish that big, you got to put them back because it's good for the ecosystem.
Okay.
You don't want to kill a massive fish like that. Like fish that big are like 20 years old.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And you want those genes.
You want to kill children.
Yeah, you want to kill children.
Yeah. Okay.
No. But you want those genes to pass down, kind of, right?
Okay.
So you don't kill trophy fish ever, really.
Okay.
Let's put those guys back. But, anyways, caught a big fish. It was cool. Did some adventuring. Hung out with Loki and Bill, which is Loki's brother.
Nice.
Had a good time.
Did you turn any small bass into big mouth bass?
Did not, sadly.
Damn.
Came home. Immediately was told I have to go to Tampa.
Yeah.
So I went to Tampa, which was cool. There was no cryptids there. I flew in, flew out. Did Tampa things. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then my mom came to visit this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we did that.
Did you give her the thing?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why not?
Forgot.
Okay.
But yeah, had a good time.
Good.
So, that's where I'm at. And we got more adventures coming up. It's a busy month.
It is a busy month.
All of us. Yeah. But
we'll talk more about that at the end.
Yeah, we'll talk more about the stuff we're doing at the end. We're doing a lot of stuff. It's good stuff. Fancy stuff.
Hell yeah.
Adventuring stuff. We're going to hunt for Bigfoot. We're going to go talk about UFOs. We're going to talk about lizard men. We're going to talk about
more Bigfoot.
At WNC. We're going to sell things. We're going to buy things probably too.
You might. You probably will. There's a lot of cool stuff.
We're going to go on airplanes. We're going to go in cars. Sometimes maybe even buses if we're wild enough. Possibly a boat. Who knows? Whatever. Anyways, the Greys.
The Greys.
With an R.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into the Greys.
Let's talk about the Greys today.
So, gray aliens.
Yes.
Have been around for as long as gray aliens been around, but they've been around as far as sightings go since the 40s.
Yes. Well, the name.
Yes.
The name, the Greys.
Gray aliens comes from the 40s.
Comes from the 40s.
Because they're also the Anunnaki.
Yes.
But they're not.
No. Yeah.
They're described as gray-skinned, skinny, with large black eyes, no hair, no ears, and just holes for a nose.
Yeah. And giant heads.
Yes, giant heads.
Giant heads.
They come in two forms. Not forms. They're more like two species of the gray aliens.
Yeah.
You have the Zeta Greys, which come from Zeta Reticuli star system.
Okay. Which is all bullshit, but yes.
They are small, and they seem to be the more sciencey, proby oriented aliens of the Greys. And then you have the Orion
They're the
Greys.
ones that want to put things in your butt and figure out.
They want to put things in your butt and take things out of your body.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you have the Orion Greys, which are more human-sized, and they seem to be the more diplomatic and also warlike Greys.
Yeah.
They show up to talk to you or show up to shoot you. Whereas the little Greys are like, I'm going to put things in your butt.
I'm going to put things in your butt, I'm going to pick you up, and I'm going to put you back in your trailer.
Yes.
Because they go after trailer people.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the Greys. That's what they look like. That's what they do.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about some Greys stuff.
Okay.
So, we've touched... So, obviously, there's the Roswell incident, which this all started.
Yes.
Claimed to have a UFO crash land in Roswell, New Mexico. Little gray aliens came out. Apparently poked a bunch of people in the butt. Government said it was a weather balloon.
Which it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It's very clear it wasn't a weather balloon.
To be honest, I don't even know what a weather balloon is, but I always hear that in UFO stuff. That's what is a weather balloon? What does it do? Is that actually a thing?
Yeah. It is a thing.
Okay.
It is a thing.
I didn't know that we had balloons for the weather.
We do. But if you've never seen a weather balloon, this is a weather balloon.
Okay, so it's a big white balloon.
Looks nothing like an alien spaceship. I will we'll take an ad break in a little bit, and I will do that. So they I could just read this right here.
Okay, yeah, Google's our friend.
They're used to diagnose current conditions as well by human forecaster and computer models for weather forecasting. I think they're going to do a couple things. I know like your barometric
pressure.
So your PA and your DA, right? So your density, altitude, right? How dense the air is.
Okay, so it can tell like when storms are coming and
yeah,
where the wind is blowing and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so
that looks nothing like a spaceship.
It looks nothing like a spaceship, and it's also a fucking balloon.
Yeah, are they made of Mylar?
No, they're made out of fucking just balloon shit, dude.
Okay,
balloon shit. They float. They're fucking balloon.
All right,
right.
So that's not what crashed in Roswell.
No, it's not at all what crashed in.
But are we sure Roswell, what crashed was an alien?
I have a theory. Whenever they tell me it's a weather balloon, right, I think they want us to think it's an alien. Right?
Continue.
Okay. So, have you ever heard about, like, the misinformation conspiracy theories? Right?
Yeah, where like the whole thing is like sci-fi movies were made to make us think aliens look one way, but the reality is they look a different way.
So, all right.
Like Men in Black is actually a documentary.
Yeah.
And in Star Trek, they stole the whales.
Yeah. So, there's this theory that there's crazy conspiracy theorists, right? Like guys like Alec Jones and stuff, right? Where he might come across something real at one point, right? So what do? Well, he's going to release all this information. Let's feed him a whole bunch of crazy stuff that he'll jump on, right? And release all that too. So then you get guys...
So the one real thing gets lost.
It gets lost in the translation of this guy's a lunatic, which he is a lunatic. He is 100% a lunatic, right?
Okay.
But you throw all that stuff out there and it really just muddies the water, right? So whenever they want us to think of an alien thing, they show an obvious government lie of something like a weather balloon, and they know that conspiracy theorists are going to lose their fucking minds, right? Because there's no way that Roswell thing was a weather balloon.
Right.
Right?
So they feed us that it's a weather balloon, so everyone thinks it's an alien when in reality it's
could be a Cold War test, an aircraft that we were testing. Area 51 is a specific base that's used for testing experimental aircraft, right?
When everyone thinks it's aliens.
Yeah, of course. Because of shit like this.
Right, okay.
Now, that's a conspiracy theory in itself. So,
you just conspiracy theory.
I just conspiracy theoried my own conspiracy theories.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this is Inception right now, dude. But yeah, I think it has just as much likelihood as being an alien, an experimental aircraft, or anything. I think the least probable factor, though, is it was a weather balloon. So,
yeah,
that's one thing. I promise you, your government lied to you. 100%. It was a lie. Was it an alien? Not saying that. Was it a weather balloon? I am saying it's not that. Fuck no, it was not a weather balloon. Just from pieces of the crash that was like scattered throughout the town that witnesses saw too.
Yeah.
They were like, no, not a balloon, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then, moving on from the Roswell incident.
Yes.
We have the Betty and Barney Hill abduction in the 60s.
Yeah.
Which we talked about in our Mantis Man episode.
We did.
Because they started out talking about gray aliens.
Yeah.
And then they suddenly decided it was more of a mantis-shaped alien. Or was it the other way around?
So here's the problem, too, with shit like this, right? UFO abduction stories. They always say they're in like a hazy, foggy state of mind where they can't exactly remember everything, right? And so we get all of these weird descriptions of things that they can relate to, right? So we've seen 5 million pictures of little green men, right? So when people talk about they saw an alien, they're normally talking about, oh, I saw this,
yep,
black-eyed, weird bulbous head thing.
Yep. That's right. They originally thought it was a mantis, and then they were seeing a bunch of sci-fi movies.
Yeah, and
then
switched.
The husband was like, no, they were little gray men.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they originally said it was a mantoid, and then switched to little gray men later.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, look, the brain does shit, right? So you might think one thing, and then your brain just puts together these weird memories for you.
Yeah.
And does it. This is why, like, eyewitnesses in court are, like, the least fucking valuable information possible, but it's how we get 90% of our convictions, which is kind of fucked if you ask me. But yeah, dude, I don't know. The story's weird. So anyways, do we want to talk about the story real quick?
Yeah, talk about the story. Go ahead.
All right, cool. So they were basically driving down the road, and they thought they saw, like, the spaceship, like, following them or some shit, right? And then didn't they black out?
Yes.
And
they lost, like, 3 hours of time.
They lost, like, 3 hours.
Still driving.
Woke up still driving. And then they both said they saw, like, glimpses or visions of what happened during that period of time, and talked about aliens, like messing with them and doing like weird shit. But yeah, but basically it kind of got like it went down as one of the most famous UFO stories in history. They actually wrote a book about the encounter, and it just got famous. But noise.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
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 That's Betty and Barney Hill.
That's Betty and Barney Hill.
Does it have nothing to do with Betty and Barney Rubble?
Yes.
In front of them, we're not involved either.
Yeah. Well, the spaceship could have... Maybe they were driving a car that had no bottom. And they were running.
All right, then moving past Betty and Barney Hill.
Yeah.
We have Skinny Bob.
I don't know Skinny Bob.
So Skinny Bob is from 2011. So what happened in 2011, this YouTube channel, Ivan0315, uploaded a series of 4 videos claiming they were found footage from the 60s of grays. One video is of a crash landing. One video is of an interview with one of the aliens that supposedly came out of the crash test site. One video is of it's like a almost hidden camera style, like spying on these aliens.
Yeah.
And another one is these gray aliens speaking to the government.
Yeah.
Now, all 4 of these episodes videos came up, and then the channel went dormant, and then the channel disappeared.
Yeah.
And there's all these speculations that like, this can't be a hoax. Who would put this much effort into just making 4 videos?
I know a million people that would put that much effort into making fucking fake UFO videos.
Especially in 2011.
Yeah, when it was easy.
Yeah. So then there's all this stuff. It's like maybe he got locked out of his account, or maybe the government, shut him down because he's gone to something. That, and the other thing. The videos are still out there. You can find them on YouTube. They've been re-uploaded and re-edited and re-cleaned up by 7 billion YouTubers cashing in on it.
Yeah.
I watched one of them. Looks like a load of hokey.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the last thing I want to touch on is Dolce Base.
Okay.
Now, did you hear anything about Dolce Base when you were in the military?
No.
It's probably because it's fake.
Okay.
There's
a lot of because it's a base. There's a lot of bases I didn't fucking hear about. Just so you know, there's a lot of bases in the military. We have more bases than any fucking.
I don't know if it's Dolce. It's Dulce.
Yeah.
Dulce, whatever. It's a theorized military base that the U.S. government works with the gray aliens on technology. Now, my whole thing is, why are the Greys only working with the U.S. government? I would believe this more if it was a NATO base.
Yeah. Or
if it was a UN base. Why would aliens come to the planet and just be like, you guys?
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple explanations for that. One, I would say the American, UFO history, right? We've spent a lot of money and time investigating and looking into UFOs, a lot more than other countries have.
True.
We've spent more time reaching out for communication.
True.
So a lot of, sending messages into space, doing space launches, so is, Russia and China, but we've really, for a long time, we were kind of, number one in the field there. Right? Okay, especially for UFOlogy.
And all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
fun. They're all American things.
It would make sense that we had, if we did establish communication, we wouldn't share that information with other countries.
So this is going off the theory that we got to them.
Yes, the theory that we got to them.
To us, I feel like they would just be like, sure, the classic take me to your leader. They can do that anywhere. And I feel like at that point the UN would get involved.
Well, also they might have came to us too, because not to float around boat, but we're kind of like the world powerhouse.
True.
We have the largest military, one of the largest economies. We're
the best pizza.
Best Mexican food. Yeah, best Mexican food. Best Chinese food.
Yeah, honestly.
We're better than all the original forms of it. Yeah. But real American dishes like burritos and sushi.
And chicken nuggets.
But yeah, dude, I don't know. There's a couple reasons why that would make sense a little bit. But also, here's the thing. If they're working with us, what the fuck do the aliens have to gain from us?
Water.
Ooh, that could be it.
Maybe the resources. Maybe same reason why we're like, oh, alien tech. Maybe like, ooh, human tech. Who knows?
I don't know. If they have the technology to travel light years, they're probably doing some form of fucking, they're moving faster than the speed of light somehow.
Yeah.
Right? Because if they were in a star that we could see,
yeah,
that's 1,000 light years away, that would still take them 1,000 years at the speed of light. I know you understand that now.
I understand that now, yes.
So they'd have to be doing some weird wormhole or warp drive shit, right?
Yeah, so they've invented all these crazy ships, but maybe they haven't invented dildos yet. And they're like, yo, America knows how to fuck.
Yeah, nah, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Or maybe they really like gems.
Yeah.
And they're trading with us for crystals and shit.
Yeah. That's
what?
New conspiracy theory. Government has been telling the truth about literally everything.
Yeah. Would be wild.
Yeah. That would blow my mind. They were right.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
But yeah, what if that's what? Maybe it's a resource trade. Yeah, they got all this tech, but maybe they don't have shiny rocks.
Could be
and they like our gold.
Exchange. Yeah.
Or maybe they've mined their planets dry of resources that we do have, like silicon.
Yeah. And maybe we're the only planet that has shrimp.
I would fly across the galaxy.
Yeah, shrimp. And they really want our fucking shrimp. Yeah, but I mean, like, that's what I'm saying though. They'd have to have something to gain from us.
Yeah.
And if there's any country that's good at making shady deals, it's probably us. So it would make sense that they're just strictly working with the U.S. But that could be said about other countries too. You know, like if they were to strictly work with one country, because I doubt China would share that information with us. Hey, we found aliens. You know.
No.
I doubt Russia would. No. I doubt any of the powerhouses of the world would tell us about their
alien friends.
Maybe
they're friends with everybody, and we're just the ones that are like, ha ha.
Dude, maybe we're secret friends, right? We're friends with the aliens, but we don't know that they're also friends with Russia.
And
like the aliens are cheating on us with other countries.
Those two-timing gray bastards.
Those two-timing gray bastards were sleeping around on us. I'll let you prove me. No.
Well, maybe that's what. Maybe they're coming to America only because fucking we're the only country that got Cletus.
Yeah. We're the only country with Cletus. That's true. Who else got a trailer park in Kansas? Tell me. Name one country with a trailer park in Kansas.
Yeah.
None of them. Just us. We're the only ones with a Kansas.
In Arkansas.
And in Arkansas. We have an Arkansas and a Kansas. But, yeah, dude. I don't know. The problem I've noticed with the Greys, too, with all these alien stories, is that when you look up the Greys, specifically the Greys, that gives you a bubble of every UFO sighting that's ever been recorded by man, right? And then when you go into specific things like the mantoids, you see overlap. Like, oh shit, this story was talked about with the Greys. Oh shit, this story was talked about with the, whatever.
The reptoids. This story was talked about with the tall whites. Like, every single alien race that we've categorized somehow links with the Greys.
But it just shows you that we don't really know shit about any of these fucking things, right?
Or, like you said, there's too much misinformation purposely thrown in to make everything sound crazy.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah. And it's also a mix of, people in a weird, foggy state of mind whenever these abduction stories happen. I also don't believe 90% of the abduction stories I see and hear. I think they're mostly BS. Just because it's such an easy thing to get attention for.
Oh, yeah. All you gotta do is, make a weird mark on your body and go, I woke up with this. And
I woke up with this mark on me, and now my butt hurts, and, yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man.
And again, not the victim shame, but I mean, they could be true, but there's too many ways to be where's... you can't prove it.
Yeah.
And I want to believe so bad. I 100% believe that there's aliens. There's no fucking way that we live in an infinite universe. Yeah. It's infinitely expanding, and we're the only life in the universe.
I agree.
No possible way.
Yeah.
Do I think they're showing up to our country just to put things in our butts in the spaceship?
Yeah. Well, we don't know the universe is infinite either.
Theoretically.
No, we don't know if it's infinite. We just don't know.
Theoretically, the infinite universe, what I meant.
Yeah. Theoretically.
We theorize that it's infinite. But even if it's not, it's way bigger than fucking...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's more, stars in our galaxy alone than, fucking grains of sand on all our beaches. Yeah. Have you seen the movie Fire in the Sky? No.
I've not seen the movie Fire in the Sky. I'll add that to my movie list.
Yeah.
But I also think... Look, okay. Using... What's the word that Mike uses? So the way that Mike studies Bigfoot, based off of how discovered animals work, right? Using that same principle with how we treat new species.
Yeah.
Right? When we find a new animal, we don't stick things in their butt.
No, normally not.
Why?
Well, sometimes.
Why would we?
Sometimes we do.
No.
Yeah.
We don't.
No, you guys never found something? And no, I'm just kidding. No.
We have never, at least historically documented, found a new animal and gone, let's probe it.
Yeah.
It's not a thing that
we normally cut them open and take them apart that way.
Dead specimens.
Yeah. But what if aliens found a way just hey, go up the back, dude? Hey, you don't just gotta open, just go back. See everything, you know?
They're just giving us colonoscopies.
You sure you don't want to go down the top one? No, I think the back's better.
The back's closer.
Back's closer.
It's just like, that's not a scientific method of stuff. Like, we found this new species. What are we going to do with it? Up the butt?
Up the butt.
What are we doing up the butt? I don't know. Just get a hose.
Yeah.
It's just, like,
yeah.
I think it's kind of wild to me. But again, it's aliens. They're doing whatever aliens do.
Yeah, they're doing things.
But
well, maybe that's not all they're doing, but that definitely would be the most memorable part. You know? Like you're gonna remember one part.
It's gonna be
gonna be that part.
But also, this is kind of branching off.
Well, you're gonna remember the ear thing?
The butt thing. But going off, like branching away from the grace a little bit here. It's also every alien that does this.
Yeah.
I would understand if one. Okay, I would understand to a point if it was just the Greys, right? Somebody reports a Grey alien encounter and they probe them in the butt, and then we have other aliens like the mantises do mantis things and the tall whites do tall white things and whatever. But the Grey aliens, the reptoids, the mantises, the Orions, why do they all do it?
Well, it also seems like.
That kind of seems like the crazy fishing that you're talking about.
It does. Yeah, no, it is crazy fishing because what we hear is a lot, and like you said, one person tells the story, then 500 people tell the story. We see the same thing with Bigfoot sightings. We see the same thing with
no, we don't see Bigfoot putting things in people's
No,
butt.
but we see somebody saw Bigfoot in a trash can, and then everybody's like, Bigfoot lives in trash can. I saw him in my trash can. I saw him there.
Okay, yeah.
It's repeat behaviors because people want to tell the same story, right? And it's more believable and relatable if they can verify it with somebody else's work, right? So I think
if you say I probed me in the ass, everyone goes, you're crazy. But then I say it probed me in the ass too. Everyone goes, well, 2 people said it, and then that guy says it, and they're like, well, it must be true because 3 guys said it.
Yeah,
it's probably not true.
Oh, it could be too. It could be. Maybe they're all doing it for a reason. Maybe something we don't know about.
What do the aliens know that we don't know about the butthole?
Speaking of. There are some. Actually, should we take a break before I talk about theories of what they're doing here and why they're here?
Yes, because I have an ancient theory that I want to go over too, and I think that'll go with that.
All right.
So before we get into buttholes, we're gonna take a quick break. So prime your ass, guys.
Yeah, prime your buttholes.
Go white,
because
if you got one.
We're gonna dive in.
We're digging deep for gold.
Digging deep. All right, we'll be right back, guys. Welcome back.
What's up, Mudpuppies? We're back.
Yes.
So let's talk about some theories.
Okay.
What do you got?
All right. I'm gonna start
with the butthole stuff.
With the future.
What?
Okay. Some people theorize that the aliens are not from a distant galaxy or a distant world, but from a distant time. And what they're doing is they're trying to all right, so it's like a time loop thing, right?
Okay.
So
they're coming from the future to the past.
Yeah, coming from the future to the past.
Okay.
To influence the future.
Oh, it's like the whole go back in time to kill Hitler thing.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
So, you go back and you cause the future that causes you to go back to cause the future to go.
Right.
So basically, it's a circle. It's a loop in time, right?
Right.
And the theory is that the aliens have come back, basically to influence and cause people to do things involving AI and create artificial intelligence and do wild shit like that, so that it all advances in the order it's supposed to optimize the human race, right? So they think the aliens, because of their shape, right? They have hands, they have feet, they have legs, they have heads, but they have giant brains, right? Which would cause human evolution to, focus instead of, what's it called, traits. Instead of physical attributes like strength and speed,
right?
Everything evolved into knowledge, right?
Okay.
Which, looking at our current trajectory, I don't know if that's correct, but
there is someone saying a little wrong.
Yeah, so I don't know if we're moving in the right direction there, but that is one of the main theories, that they are us from the future, and basically it's a big optimization process.
Kind of sounds like they're screwing up, though.
It could be,
but also does not explain the butt stuff.
No, does not explain the butt stuff. Does not at all. I don't think we're going to find a good explanation for the butt stuff, though. I don't think that's out there. Maybe it's just for fun. But also, the other theory there is that maybe if it's a society that has evolved that way, where most of their reproduction would just be through genetic engineering, and technology and stuff like that, we've evolved to a point where we don't need sexual reproduction organs, which could possibly be why they're probing people and doing weird stuff. So that leads to the whole alien interbreeding with human theories, which is another theory I'm going to bring up right now. Okay, so
CE8?
Yes.
CE7. I forget. How many?
CE7.
Yeah, CE7.
Yeah, but so they found elongated skulls of people in history with these super weird long skulls. Most of them, they've basically thought it was a cultural thing where they would forcibly make their skulls
the boards or with rope.
Through boards and stuff. But there's also a theory that was a product of alien interbreeding.
Okay.
Right? So basically, aliens reproducing with modern, or with humans, right? Cavemen, shit like that.
Right, like Homo habilis and Neanderthals and things, that kind of stuff.
In order to create the human race that it is today.
Oh, so Homo sapien is primitive human plus alien.
Like a spike in
evolution,
yeah. So they did find skulls in South America and bodies where they found mystery DNA in them. So DNA they couldn't identify along with human DNA.
Interesting.
So that's one of the main supporting evidences for that theory.
Okay.
I think it's fucking insane. I don't
think
they
have DNA they can't identify. Who knows?
Yeah, but also we that DNA was taken a long time ago, and I don't know if they've retested it.
Yeah.
But our DNA understanding has drastically improved within the last few years. So there could be updated information on that. But yeah, they think that blah 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 aliens are us. Possibly.
Interesting theory.
One more theory that goes along with aliens being us. The Anunnaki.
Oh,
which,
fucking.
Okay.
Every alien is apparently
Every
Anunnaki.
fucking alien on the planet they say is Anunnaki.
Yeah.
Which is if you don't know, watch any of our fucking alien videos.
Yeah.
No. The reptilians one, we really go into it.
Yeah. And we eventually will have an Anunnaki episode. I just didn't it off.
We talk about it so much anyways. But Anunnaki are Mesopotamian gods.
Yes. Mesopotamian lizard gods.
Lizard gods.
That live in the underworld.
Yes, that live in the underworld. Now, there was also, in the story, for Mesopotamian gods, that men were created in the god's image, right? Which is the first time that's been, said or described, right? And that's, led up to, biblical studies. I mean, biblical, what's it called? Influence.
Right.
Right? So they think that the aliens could have created us as a weird science project, right? Being the Greys, which is why we seem to have similar traits with them, right?
So you think we were the fuck up and then they created the Greys, or you think the Greys were the fuck up?
The Greys created us. The Greys created us. No, it is Pride Month, yeah. But the Greys created us, like, as, like, a weird science version of themselves. And that's why they're monitoring us. Because it's like a fucking weird side project. They wanted to see if they could create intelligent life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting theory.
That is another one of the theories, yes. Cool. Now, I know you have some...
Yeah, so there's another theory that the Greys have been visiting us for much longer than since the 40s. And I brought a piece of evidence. So this is a Tibetan ring. The skull ring. You can see right there on camera.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at the shape of that skull, it's very similar to the gray alien head shape. Not a very human... It is humanoid, but it's a little bit... Eye sockets are too big. It's a little too round on top. A little bulbous. Jaws are very small. So you see this in a lot of Tibetan culture, art, these kind of skulls, and in a lot of Mesoamerican art. Stuff like the Incas, the Mayans, the Toltecs, Aztecs, all that kind of stuff. They drew these skulls that were very narrow jawline, mouth parts, and then they just blew up. And again, it's human-ish, but not... It's Uncanny Valley level wrong. So there's theories that they were visited by the Greys, or by whatever they called them at the time, the aliens, and they worshipped them kind of like gods, and that's why they put them their head shape and all their motifs and stuff, because that's like the perfect life form versus the human version.
Yeah.
So it's interesting there.
Counter to that, though, have you ever tried drawing a skull?
Yeah, I could draw a little bit better than this.
I kind of draw it like that because my proportions are really bad, right? But when you see a skull, the first thing you think about is those big dark holes for eyes, right? And so you scribble dark holes, right? And then you're like, all right, cool. Oh, it's got a small jaw because there's no, like, cheek or anything. And then you go in like that. And then it kind of looks like, if you're not good at proportions and you're not drawing a realistic skull, it fucking looks like that anyways.
You're telling me that the Aztecs, the ones that built their pyramids, so that if you clap at the bottom, the echo sounds like a bird chirp, couldn't figure out proportions?
No, I'm just saying, like, maybe
You're
first
telling
guy...
me that the Mayans...
Listen
that built their pyramids in such a way that with the rising and the setting sun, you saw two different shadows create two different gods, could not figure out proportions?
You're not listening right. They did that shit. They did do that shit. That shit's impressive, right?
You're telling me that the Mayans who built, I don't know the name of the hip ball sport, arenas, that if you clapped once, you'd hear the same amount of echoes as there were members on the team. Couldn't get proportions right.
Okay, you're not listening.
It seems intentional.
You're not listening. That's like saying, you're saying that the Americans, the guys that made AI spacecraft, ate McDonald's? Right?
Not even close. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Not all of them are fucking great, dude. I mean, a couple of them are pretty talented and
the people
great.
that chiseled the skulls on the side of the temple were the people that built the temple that has the snake god climbing up and down and in the sun. And sun.
Those guys did that shit. There's some guys that did that shit, but there was some fucking Mayan fuck-ups, too, I'm sure.
They weren't building the temples!
No, exactly. Some of them were just fucking selling fucking linen, dude. Some of them were fucking doing their fucking thing and drawing pictures of skulls. And they sucked at it, okay? They weren't fucking good. There are fuck-ups in every society.
So what you're saying is that...
Some of the Mayans probably sucked at shit.
So what you're saying is that this skull pattern that we all take today is like, ooh, it's old ancient art and artifact. Is graffiti?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. No, I wouldn't say it's graffiti, but I'm just saying, man, not everything's going to be fucking perfect, you know? Like... And you gotta think, the first people drew that fucking thing, they were like, well, that's pretty fucking cool. And he's like, it's just a fucked up skull. I was like, nah, dude, I like it. Because still today, they're like, nah, I like it. You're wearing a fucking ring right now. Yeah, I like it. It's cool. Right? So the first guy that drew that shit probably wasn't a stellar artist. He was just like, fuck it. I'm gonna try and draw a skull. Skulls are cool, right? This will max my skull cup from that family I killed. You know? Like, and everyone was like, "Well, that's crazy. What is that?" And he was like, "It's a skull." And they're like, "Nah, that's not a skull. That's an alien." And that's how it turned into that, right? I'm just saying,
it's plausible theory.
Plausible. plausible. I wouldn't consider that definitive, though. Right?
Okay.
Not definitive.
Not definitive.
Right? Yeah.
That's gray aliens.
It's gray
So
aliens.
Charlie, how would you fight the gray aliens?
Am I going to engage them? Or are they abducting me?
Ooh, good question. Let's say you get abducted. How are you gonna
Clench up. No.
break off a fist?
Yeah. No, I think I would just have to resist as much as physically possible.
But here's the problem. So when they abduct people,
yeah.
you are normally abducted in your sleep.
Yeah.
You're in like a sleep paralysis state. They do a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah.
And then you wake back up in your bed with no recollection of anything. And it's not until you notice the scars and like start getting triggering moments that you start to remember.
Dude, I'm getting flashbacks of Dubai.
So chances are you're gonna not even be conscious to do anything if you get abducted. So how are you gonna defend yourself?
We can't. Yeah, I guess I'm just fucked. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, I mean, they seem to have some type of humanitarian cause though, because they're not, they're really focused on not killing people.
Sometimes.
They're just kind of like picking them up, fucking with them, and then put them back. So I think I'll be like, at the end of the day, I'll probably be alive. I'll just be a little traumatized and a little fucked up, but
yeah.
All
right, now let's say you're hunting for them, like you are Independence Day style, going for their ship. How are you gonna find a gray alien?
Okay, so loud noises, radio, right? So you've ever seen those alien movies where like the radio frequencies like making them go crazy?
Okay, yeah.
So I would try that. Try punch them. They don't look very tough.
No.
Yeah. So I would just out punch their technology.
Okay.
Right?
You probably offer them weed. You ever watch Paul? He smokes a lot of weed.
Yeah, I could offer him weed. Or Sassy the Sasquatch, they did that too.
Yeah, he smokes weed with the Grays.
Yeah, he smokes weed with the Grays. That's pretty wild. Yeah, no, dude, I think this is kind of just a fucking, gotta swing it, Just go out, punch, and see what happens, How would I summon them? I'd go to Kansas. Go to Kansas, buy a trailer.
And just lay down ass up.
Lay down ass up in the cornfield. Have my trailer's on for some reason. Yeah, tinfoil had it. And then try to sell a book. When the book doesn't sell, then that's when you get abducted.
Yeah.
So...
Alright, let's rate these alien boys.
Okay, cool.
Charlie, how real do you think the gray aliens are?
Okay, aliens, 100% real. The gray aliens kind of encompass everything, right? We call everything the gray aliens. I don't believe all the crazy stories about them, shoving things in people's butts, about them, abducting Cletus all the time. But
always clear.
I do believe that there is a level of existence here, right? There's a lot for their specific description, especially. There's been a lot of sightings of that, but also there's been a lot of pop culture influence from those sightings, which just kind of spiked sightings even more.
Right.
But I think they're fucking real. I think they're real. I'm gonna give them a fucking 4.5.
4.5.
And if this was just aliens, obviously I'd give them a 5.0 because I'm 90%.
This is specifically.
I'm 100% sure fucking aliens
100%.
exist.
Aliens have to be out there.
But these ones, I'm really fucking sure something that looks like these guys exists.
Right.
Right. There's so much supporting evidence on them.
So many stories.
So many stories.
So many countries across so many centuries.
Yeah, I'm like 90% sure something that looks like this, right? And we just gave them the name Gray Alien.
Right.
But something with that bulbous head, black eyes, and skinny body exists out there. I just don't believe in all the stories. So yes, 4.5.
I'm just going to agree with you. Yeah, 4.5.
Cool.
How cool do you think they are?
Pretty fucking cool, dude. Because it's something that's scary, but not because you think it can physically hurt you. You think it's scary because
the butt probably might hurt,
okay,
Charlie.
But no, like technology-wise, like it's scary smart. Like it's gonna fuck with you with technology. You know,
yeah.
most things that you're scared of are ripping you apart, breathing
eating you,
fire, eating you. These guys, like, I'm gonna pick you up and fuck with you, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know?
Yeah, that's pretty
Like,
scary.
that's pretty fucking scary. And also their level of technology and influence is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I'll give them a solid 4. Could be cooler. Could be cooler. I don't like that they're always naked.
They've evolved past the need for clothes because they've not been described with genitalia.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't like how they're always naked. I wish they had clothes, and I wish they were.
If it was socially acceptable, you would be naked all the time too.
Probably, but yeah, be less cool for it. 4.
4, okay. I almost agree with you.
Yeah.
Just don't think they're as cool as you do. I'll give them a 3.7.
Okay.
Because the butt stuff's just not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Now, how unique do you think the gray aliens are?
Fuck, that's hard. That's very difficult because it's a huge category.
Yes.
It's not unique. It's the only unique thing about it is anything that fits that description is just clumped into it. I guess. Dude, it's not unique. It's not fucking unique. It's not. It's a little unique. It's not a lot unique. Giving it a 2.
A 2? Okay. So the way I'm looking at it is, yes, they're an alien. Everyone thinks that they're the alien. Everyone's the gray alien. But they are the aliens. Like, the alien craze and all these other alien theories and all that came from them. Before we had the gray aliens, we just had the Roswell incident that we then retrograded into being gray aliens. And like, they're the aliens, and everything has been an offshoot of that. So, there's some merit to that, like, in the uniqueness, because it is, like, it's where it started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's so many vampire books, but Nosferatu is the first, so it's the most unique. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to give him a 3.
3. All right.
All right, Math Duck time.
Math Duck time.
Your score, my score, our score.
Pal, let's get this quacking Math Duck out here.
Get him up.
Yeah.
Math Duck, Math Duck.
Read all about it. All right, so my score. I got a 4.5. Plus 4. Plus 2. Whopping 10.5.
Woo!
Your score is 4.5. That's 14.5. Hold up. 4.5. All right. Plus 3.7. Blah, blah, blah. 3.7. 3.7. Plus 3. 11.2.
I scored him higher than you did.
Yeah. It's because of that 3 you put at the bottom. All right.
And the whopping score is?
7. No, 21.7. That's a good score, dude.
Not bad at all. 21.7. Okay. Highest of the month.
Yeah. Highest of the month for sure. But yeah.
Too bad. All right, let's take a quick break.
Okay.
And then when we come back, I want to talk about some cool stuff. I got some new things I want us to do on the podcast here.
New podcasting is coming up in 1 minute.
We'll be right back, Mudpuppies.
BRB. We're back.
Welcome back, Mudpuppies. So, Charlie,
Yes.
I want to start doing some fun stuff at the end of our podcasts here.
Okay.
So today I want to talk to you about
Probes.
not probes.
Okay.
Let's take.
Ribs or not?
Do you want to discuss or vibrate?
Okay.
Let's talk about some cryptids here.
Okay.
Let's make them people.
Okay.
Right. Let's think of these cryptids as more human in intelligence and
Like when you look at people and you figure out what animal they're like.
kind of, but think of it more like this is an episode of Robot Chicken.
See a lot of horse people.
I'm gonna hit you with some cryptids.
Okay.
I think we should talk about how good or bad of a roommate they would be.
Okay.
So, I'm going to go down memory lane. I got a big list of cryptids here that we've covered through our almost 2 years of tenure here now.
Yeah.
So, how good or bad of a roommate do you think the Flatwoods Monster would make?
Terrible. Smells like shit.
He probably would suck.
Yeah.
But that
Smells like fucking sulfur.
But
all
is it
the
him
time.
or the ship?
It's him. It's fucking him. He's got to breathe that shit.
Well, the second sighting when he was on the side of the road, he didn't have sulfur smell.
I don't believe in the second sighting. Yeah. I think he's going to smell like fucking shit. If that's what his fucking house smells like, yeah. He's going to smell like fucking shit. Fuck no. Not living with a Flatwoods Monster. Fuck that guy. Denied. Not staying with me.
Okay. All right.
Back to Craigslist, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to live with the Flatwoods Monster either. He'd
Yeah.
probably suck. Okay. What about the Lizard Man? How good of a roommate do you think he would be?
Scaly. I don't know, dude. I feel like lizards are the easiest pets to have.
He'd just be laying out in the lawn all the time.
Dude, no, unless he needs the thermostat to be set to, like, scorching hot all
True,
day.
you'd probably have to live in like a terrarium with him.
Oh, that'd be fucking brutal. Unless his room's just like that, but he'd have to, like, temperature control his fucking room. So
He'd always be in like 72 sweatshirts.
Yeah.
He's just walking around the house in the middle of like June, but in a parka.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might be a fun roommate.
Could be a fun
You
roommate.
wouldn't have to worry about bugs in the house.
Yeah, I'd put him, you know, I would consider it. Yeah.
I think Lizard Man would be a good roommate.
Yeah, he'd be alright. Cool.
How about the not deer?
No.
No.
Nah, dude. Just shit everywhere. Deer's just shit all the time, dude.
But it's not a deer.
Yeah, you're right. It's not a deer. What is it?
It's not.
Dude, I don't want to hang out with a not deer, man. That thing's weird. It's creepy looking. It's just, imagine just looking all fucked up and staring at you all day.
Sure, yeah, you just do a lot of weird shit.
Yeah, you just do weird shit,
You
man.
like get out of the shower and he's like just standing there in the doorway.
I feel like he would intentionally fuck with me, like put all my pots and pans upside down for some reason. Like, just weird shit, you know?
You put your pots in the pan drawer.
Yeah, I'd walk downstairs, he's just cooking cheese, you know? Like, fucking... like, I don't want to hang out with a not deer. He's just doing weird
Just
shit.
cooking cheese.
Cooking cheese, man. He's got a pan full of melted cheese.
Oh, okay. I think I agree with you. I don't want to live with the
Yeah.
not deer. He's just cooking cheese.
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit, that's funny. All right.
And he's got no fucking hands.
Well, you don't know that.
Unless he pulls the hooves
Yeah,
off
he
like
could pull the
Adventure
hooves off,
Times,
yeah.
and he had full fingers underneath.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ooh, okay. How about the green clawed beast?
No, because someone that can't show their face, I'm not trusting.
You would only ever just see the hand.
You just see the hand chilling there. Actually, yeah, that'd be a cool roommate.
Would it though?
Yeah. Yep. See a fucking claw sticking out of a door at all times. It's like having a permanent statue that just moves around and does shit. It's like having the Addams Family, the hand that crawls around and shit.
Yeah, but at least the hand crawls around and shit. This one, you'd only ever see it like the hand would be sticking out from the door, or sticking out from the closet, or sticking out from under the bed. Like,
Yeah, he just minds his own fucking business. Always that far away.
I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think he'd be a shitty roommate because like, how's he gonna help out with household chores? Only when you're.
He's
gone?
not, but he's not gonna make a fucking mess either.
How do you know?
It's just gonna be.
You'll never be able to go in that room.
It's just be like,
The room's probably full of shit.
Imagine
How does he poop?
he doesn't. Nah.
How about the ghostly scarecrow of Chiang Rai?
He's like a North Korea leader. He doesn't poop. But yeah, Ghostly Scarecrow of Shanghai. He sounds like a party animal. Ghostly Scarecrow. I'd hang out with the Ghostly Scarecrow.
He's got no arms.
He's just bobbling around all day.
Bouncing around.
Fuck yeah, dude, fuck yeah. I'll be like playing World of Warcraft. He's just standing there behind me like, yeah, dude, yeah. I'm like, hell yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. I'd let him move in right now.
Yeah, he doesn't take up a lot of space.
Doesn't take a lot of
Just be, like,
space.
just floating around like a little
Chilling.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay. How about the Kofu fanged humanoids?
No. Actually, yeah, they're packing heat.
They're packing heat.
Home defense.
True.
You got a gun? I got Kofu fanged humanoids that are armed and loaded, ready to fucking...
They speak backwards.
That's cool.
So it would take some work to try and understand them, but...
Yeah, but then I could only be the person that would understand them, so I'd have to translate for everybody.
It'd be like Han Solo and Chewbacca.
Exactly.
How did Han learn how to speak Wookiee? And how come he doesn't speak Wookiee in Wookiee? Like...
Because Chewbacca can understand.
If he can understand English, why don't you just fucking speak English?
Alright, imagine you speaking Wookiee. Yeah, that's fucking dumb. That's all Chewbacca can do. It's not like he's doing that by choice. If Chewbacca could speak English, I'm sure he fucking would. His vocal cords just don't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Good point. How about Normie?
No.
You don't want to live with Normie?
I don't like lake monsters.
Yeah, but Normie's the mutant fish monster.
Yeah,
I mean, he would just have to live in a fish tank in your house.
Yeah, a huge fish tank. I'd have to have a fucking aquarium. I'd have to live at the fucking aquarium.
So?
No, fuck that.
Just get a house with a lake.
No, get your own shit.
Get a pool.
No, fuck that. His fucking problem, not mine.
Yeah, it would be... I mean, if he's paying rent
What an inconvenience. What a fucking inconvenience would that be? You know, and he can't leave the fucking fish tank, so he'd be there all fucking day. Can never have my own fucking time.
Just don't go near the fish tank. You have your own time.
Yeah, but then what if he needs something?
How much could a giant fish need?
Tank cleaned?
Once a month.
For a giant fish? It's just giant fish shit in there? Fuck no. I'm not doing it. I do not partake.
Fair enough. Okay. What about the Greer Island Goat Man?
Oh, he's the one... Wait, no.
He's the one that the kid fought off with a box of fried chicken.
No.
I think he'd be a cool roommate.
Nah, dude.
He's through a tire. He's a hairy, buff goat monster that you just gotta feed fried chicken.
Yeah, he'd be
just
cool.
get him Bojangles every day.
I'd hang out with him, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to live with him.
I could imagine him just sitting on the couch with me, like, chilling.
That's what I'm saying. He's just sitting there with, like, a Bojangles bag on his stomach. Just like, how's your day?
Yeah.
Some good chicken.
No, I'd roll with it.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Now, how about the reptilians?
No. I don't trust government agents, so...
Yep, you could have a reptilian roommate right now. You don't even know it.
Fuck! Yeah.
What about Mantis Man? Not Mantoise aliens. Specifically, the New Jersey, like the Hackettstown Mantis Man.
Nah.
You want to live with a giant praying mantis? They're good luck.
Yeah, but don't they, like, eat each other and shit?
The females eat the males.
He gets laid one time, and then he's fucking headless.
So just don't get him laid.
Oh, he's getting laid. I'm just kidding. No.
Imagine just like a sitcom. It's like you guys living together. It's just the entire existence is you trying to get him laid.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to get laid. But Mantis Man, you're going to get your head eaten.
Hey.
It's for a good cause.
It's for a good cause.
All right. How about the Hibagon?
It's just Bigfoot. Japanese Bigfoot, a little smaller.
A little more monkey.
Yeah, I'd hang out with Bigfoot.
I think he'd make a cool roommate.
Down.
I would live with him. Yeah. All right. Northfield Pigman.
Nah.
Nah, he'd be bringing pigs home to fuck.
Probably dirty as fuck, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live with him. The last one is the Sunbrink Caller.
No. No, it's I guarantee it's just a fat, creepy dude. No.
You don't want to live with the sun.
That's somebody who's got some fucking time on their hands, my dude. And I have a lot of time on my hands.
He's probably like the South Park World of Warcraft guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
Leave them out and do it at the door.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I wouldn't let that guy move in.
All right. Yeah, it's fair enough. All right, that's a good list of...
You let that guy move in, and the FBI will be knocking on your fucking door.
Oh, for sure. And you know he's got some weird shit.
He's got some weird shit on that fucking... That's the dude that's like, delete my browser history.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude.
All right.
Cool.
All right, so...
Things we're doing?
Things we're doing. Before we get into things we're doing, we have another contest winner.
Yes, we do.
So, as you guys know, we're running a contest in our Discord. Whoever interacted in our Discord in the last 2 months got a slice of the pie, and the more you interacted, the more pie you got sliced.
Yeah.
Then we added all those slices to a big old spinner right before we went live today. Spun that thing, and our winner, if you're watching, and if you're not watching, I'll put it in Discord anyway, you'll find out. Our winner is Fate. So Fate, you will be contacted on Discord.
Yeah.
With a cool thing from our sponsor.
Yeah.
Rustic
Rustic Supply
Holy
Company.
shit. From our sponsor, Rustic Supply Company. Go check them out. They make a whole bunch of cool stuff. A lot of metalworking. And I think they started making plushies.
Yeah.
All different cryptids and cool stuff. They got Bigfoot. They got Flatwoods Moss. They got Mothman. They've got the Bunny Man. They've got they actually have the Pink Man. Smiling Jack. Spring Heel Jack.
Yeah.
They have Walking Sam. All this cool stuff. They make lamps. They make hangers. They make wall art. Signs. You name it. They got it. Go check them out on Etsy.
Yeah.
So, as far as podcast stuff now goes for the rest of the night, we are coming to a whole bunch of areas.
Yeah, we're going to be on the road this month.
Yeah.
We're going to do some serious traveling. This week, we're going to be in New York.
Yes.
We got 2 things planned for New York. We're going to do a Bigfoot expedition.
Yes.
And we're also going to do a
Alien
UFO convention at the
UFO Fair.
Yeah, what's the name of it?
In Pine Bush.
Pine Bush UFO Festival. We're going to talk about UFOs and aliens and fun stuff like that.
Yep.
We're going to talk about the C scale and Hynek and all that shit. And we're going
Project Blue Book,
Project
Arrow,
Blue Book.
all that other crazy things.
Yeah, all the fun stuff that talk about UFOs. We're going to talk about some UFO cryptid, alien things.
And we will be a threesome again.
Yeah, Chris
will be there. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So if you are in the New York, New Jersey-ish area, come on out. Pine Bush is not far. It's an hour from where we lived.
Yeah.
So come on up. Come say hi. We'll have a table. We'll be talking. It'll be great. I'll be glad to see all you guys there. And if we don't know you, definitely show up. Come say hi. Be our friend.
And then we have when we come back, Lizard Man.
The end of this month.
Lizard
Man Stomp, the best cryptid fair we've ever been a part of. Granted, we've only been a part of 4 cryptid things so far.
Yeah.
So the bar is pretty small, but they are incredible. That's out there in Bishopville. So South Carolina friends, Georgia friends, North Carolina friends, come on out. We'll have a table.
Yeah.
We'll be hanging out. Then in
August.
Before August, I'm thinking July.
Yeah.
We will probably be sitting at the Surfside Beach flea market.
Yes.
We're going to grab a table there and do a little paranormal flea market. We'll be handing out business cards, and you can come buy some cool shit that we've collected.
Yeah, you can bring a fish to our table.
You can. Yes, go for it.
100%. If you want to bring a fish to our table, please do.
Yes.
Yeah.
The more fish, the merrier, but we do get to keep the fish.
Or smell them.
Or slap
them. Slapping somebody with a dead fish.
I was just talking about slapping the fish.
Oh, okay. I kind of want to slap somebody with the fish. But anyways, yeah.
I'll slap the fish and you slap them with the slapped fish.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, double slap. It's like a physics.
Yeah, I'll slap the fish in your hand into slapping somebody with it.
We'll put all that energy into the fish from your slap and slap that energy into somebody else.
You can cook a chicken by slapping it?
You can. I saw the video about that. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be in Surfside at the flea market with a little paranormal flea market going on, so we'll be selling cool Bigfoot and cryptid and ghosty merch stuff, anything we've collected or found that we decided we want to give y'all. So if you're in the South Carolina area, come swing by that, come say hi. And even if you don't want to buy stuff, just come say hi. Yeah. It'll be cool. We're going to want to meet some more people. Then in August, we will be at the WNC Bigfoot Festival. That is in Marion.
Who we're talking about Bigfoot?
We'll be talking about Bigfoot. And
cryptids in general. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be doing that. That'll be cool. And then in... I think September we're going to do the flea market again. Yeah. So if you miss us in July, you can come out in September. And then we just got picked up again for the second time, the South Carolina UFO Conference, or South Carolina UFO Festival in Conway. So that'd be cool. We were there last year. That's where we met the Scary Tenure Boys. Go check them out. We'll be hanging out. I think they might get a table this year, but who knows. We'll be chatting. We're probably going to be talking about aliens again. Yeah. And that'll be really cool. It's another local one. So yeah, keep an eye out for all that fun stuff. Yeah. And to make sure you're up on all that fun stuff, follow, like, subscribe, share with your friends everywhere you can. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on TikTok. Follow us here on Twitch. Follow us on wherever you get your podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Amazon Podcasts. Go check out our merch on Fourth Wall. We have everything from shirts and hoodies to socks to bathing suits. We've got these cool hats. We've got windbreakers. We've got a yoga mat. We actually have 2 yoga mats
We
now.
have 2 yoga mats.
We've got duffel bags. We've got cups. We've got pint glasses. We've got stickers. We've got thongs.
We don't have gloves.
I don't know if I can make gloves, but if we can, I'm going to make them tonight. We might have gloves.
Yeah.
Go check out all of our shit. It's actually really cool. It's really good quality. It's good stuff, and it's fun. And anytime I get an idea or Charlie gets an idea, we make out more merch. So go check that out. We also take requests. So if you want specific merch or just a specific cryptid on some merch, let us know, and we'll make it. Speaking of requests, join our Discord. You heard it at the beginning of all this spiel. We have a Discord. It's great. We post polls. We post news. I post the schedule. We share memes. We talk about art. I post pictures of sexy Mothman when I find them. I haven't done that in a long time. I think we're due for that.
Probably.
Squonk. So join that. Sexy Squonk. Oh, I wonder if there's sexy.
Probably.
You're going to have to find that.
I'll find it.
But it's also the only place to take requests. So to Charlie's chagrin, we are scheduled to like 2052.
Yeah. And also, exciting news, my beard's finally off frame.
Oh, yeah. Your beard is hella long.
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, the Discord is the only place to take requests. So if there's something you want to see soon, hop in that Discord, put it on our request channel, and it will be the next available episode. So hop on in that, because I'm sure the stuff that you want to see is in that schedule. It's 20, 30 years long now.
Yeah.
But it might be in 20, 30 years. So if you want to see it next month, request it in our schedule.
Yeah.
In our Discord. And I think that's it for all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah. You guys know. Look at our shit.
Yeah, look at all our shit.
Look at our shit.
Like, follow, share, subscribe, spread the word. Help us grow. We appreciate it. If you're an old viewer, thanks for being here. If you're a new viewer, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Go check out some of our old episodes. And we will see you guys in the next one.
Yeah. Bye.
Peace.